got another unboxing. Actually, this is going to be two unboxings. We'll get into the second one here in a little bit. But this is the Northtac Ronin red dot. This is the M10. Now, I am super excited to get this out of the box, get it out to the range and review it. A couple weeks ago, we did the review on the Northtac Assault V1, and I absolutely loved that LPVO. Guessing this is probably going to be just as awesome. So this is the case it comes in. Really nice hard plastic case. And you've got your two latches here on the front. And when you open it up, you're presented with the owner's manual. Inside of here, we've got the quick start guide. Shows you how to use the auto shut off and the shake awake. We've also got the lifetime warranty card. All Northtac optics have a no hassle lifetime warranty. Really nice clean cloth with the Northtac logo embroidered on it. This was the same one that came with the Assault. Now inside the box, we've got the Northtac tool with their logo on it right here. And on the back, we do have a CR2032 battery. This is actually an extra battery. It already had one in it. And then we have the optic. Now the inside of this case, it's all cut nice for the dot and the tool and the battery. And it is all foam and foam on top. Really nice packaging. So here we go. This is the Ronin M10 red dot sight. This is an enclosed optic. You got glass in the front and back. We'll go over some of the specs on this. This has a nice big 38mm objective lens. The length on this overall is 3.25 inches. And the height is 2.5 inches. And this thing actually doesn't weigh as much as it looks. It comes in at 9.5 ounces. And as you can see, this thing is really well built. This is solid aluminum, but as you can see, the dot actually has another shield over it. So this dot has a lot of protection around it. Now the battery does install here on the bottom. Take a flathead screwdriver, screw that off, put your CR2032 in there. Now, I'm not a real big fan of having a battery on the bottom where the optic has to come off to get to it, but I don't think it's going to be a real big deal because this thing will have really good battery life because it is motion activated. So let me show you here. The dot is on. Now I'm going to hit both buttons. That turns that dot off, but then as soon as I move it, it's back on. So there it's off. As soon as I let go of those buttons and move it, the dot is back on. Alright, now I really like the mounting system on this. It does have a spring-loaded bolt. It's made to go on a 1913 rail. But this is a really nice mounting system on the bottom of this. Alright, now let's get into the glass on this. This does have premium multi-coated lenses on it. Unlimited eye relief. It is fog proof, shock proof, and waterproof. Now, let's get into the dot. This is a little bit of an odd setup, and it's going to take a little getting used to, but your elevation is on this side, and these are 1 MOA per click, but your windage is over here on this side. A little different. Most of the time we're used to having our elevation on the top, but this one does not. Now let's see how well. Oh yeah, nice clicks to that. Really nice adjustments on that. Now, speaking of the adjustments, it is 1 MOA per click, and you have a total of 40 MOA of adjustment on the windage and the elevation. Alright, now the final thing, the dot. So this dot has 12 brightness settings, and your up and down is here on the back. And I will tell you right now, it's going to be kind of hard to focus in on it, but this thing is bright. It's real bright. Now it does starburst a little bit for me, but I do have astigmatism. Now if I'm going to be running this, I can probably tell you I'm going to be running it on about 6 or 7. I've got it down on 6, and it is still plenty bright. But if you turn it all the way up to that 12th brightness setting, it's really, really bright. Really like this dot so far. It's definitely unique looking. I like unique looking stuff like this, and I think I'm gonna really, really like this dot. And we're gonna get into why I'm gonna really like this dot, because we got one more thing to unbox. Let's get into the second unboxing. So this is another Northtac Ronin, but this is the MM3 3-power magnifier. Now it comes in the exact same case. 2 latches here on the front. Open it up. Got the same presentation in the box. This got another Northtac lens cleaning cloth. Got the quick start guide for this, and this also has the lifetime no hassle warranty. And inside the box we've got another tool just like that came with the red dot, and we've got the mount for the 1913 rail, and we've got the magnifier, and we also have the hardware. And same deal, nice foam padded case, foam cover here on the top. These boxes are nice. I wish all optic companies ship their stuff in these boxes. Now I want to talk about something that I already really like about this, is the fact you have to put the mount on yourself. Now the reason I like that is because you could put it on either side. Now since I'm left-handed, I'm going to mount it like this, so I can grab it and pull it to my right to get it out of the way of my red dot. So let me get this mounted up. I am going to put some blue Loctite on here, and I'll bring it back and we'll talk about the magnifier. Alright, now one thing I want to talk about before we mount this. I got the screws out of the bag, and I want to show you this on camera. But you have 2 different size screws, and the reason for that is if you're going to put this behind a little bit of a taller optic, there is a shim you can put in here. Now I won't need the shim, but it does have the shim, so that's another nice feature. You're not just stuck using this magnifier with the Northtac red dot. Alright, one thing I really like about this also is the mount. When you want to pull it out of the way, you just grab it and pull it. A lot of magnifiers have a button that you have to push before this will move out of the way. Not the case with this one. Now, there's not a whole lot to go over on this. As far as the glass clarity, this is an unboxing video. I'm not going to really be able to tell you how good the clarity of this glass is until we get it outside for a review. You do have your windage and elevation to adjust the magnifier to the dot. These turn real easy. Now once you get these where you want them, there is an Allen bolt in there. You can tighten that down and get these tightened up so they don't move. We'll have to adjust these and get it right in line with the dot when we get it outside for the review. Now this 3-power magnifier also has a focus ring back here. Adjust it in and out. Your overall length on this is 3 inches, and your height overall is 3 inches. This does have the premium multi-coated lenses, just like the red dot, and it is shock resistant. Now I couldn't find anything in the manual, I couldn't find anything online whether or not it's waterproof. I'm going to guess it is, but I can't find anything saying whether it is or it's not. So there is the Northtac MM3 3-power magnifier. Now let me go get this mounted up on the gun that we're going to be testing it on, and I'll show you what it looks like. So the test gun we're going to be using the AK. When I got this set up, I decided that I wanted to test it with the AK. I really like this, being able to flip it to the side. Now I did have to mount it back a little further to get the eye relief, and a lot of that has to do with having the folding stock on here. And I believe I'm going to end up getting rid of this anyway. I don't ever use it, and hopefully I can get this shortened up a little bit back here. But other than that, I got the eye relief right where I want it. I got the magnifier centered perfect with the red dot, and we're going to take this thing to the range and have some fun. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.